It was late evening. Rain tapped relentlessly on the windshield, each drop a small drumbeat against my nerves. I was exhausted, driving slowly, trying to focus on the road. The streets glistened with wet reflections of neon and street lamps, like a liquid mirror. Then I saw it. Her car parked at my son-in-law's gate. My chest tightened, stomach churned. Hands gripped the wheel as if it were the only anchor keeping me upright. No, this can't be real. Not now, not like this. I remembered the first anniversary dinner, candlelight flickering on her anxious but excited face. Weekend trips by the lake, skipping stones, her laughter echoing across the water, pure and unguarded. Lazy Sunday mornings, pancakes spilling over the plates, sunlight warming our shared cups of coffee. Every memory was now a knife cutting through my heart. I slowed the car, heart pounding, mind spinning, unable to look away. The storm outside mirrored the storm inside me. Each raindrop seemed to whisper that nothing would ever be the same. I parked a block away, crouched behind a tree, coat soaked by the rain, hair plastered to my forehead. Through the warm glow of the living room window, I could see her leaning toward a man I didn't recognize, whispering, laughing, moving closer. My chest constricted so tightly that it felt like I might collapse. Is this really happening? Have I been blind all this time? How could I have missed every sign? I remembered movie nights on the couch, holding hands, quiet laughter, small arguments over nothing, the comfort of ordinary routines. The way she would smile when she thought I wasn't looking, the little ways she touched my arm, the warmth of familiarity. Each gesture between them felt deliberate, intimate, unbearable. I wanted to look away, to flee, but my feet were rooted, eyes glued to the scene unfolding. Every laugh echoed inside me, each whisper pierced like glass. Then I heard it, words that will forever haunt me. Everything will be ours soon. No one will stop us. I've never felt this free. Finally, someone sees me. Shock, anger, heartbreak. They collided in my chest like a storm I couldn't escape. Hands trembled, knees weak. I stumbled back into shadows, hiding from them but unable to hide from myself. Weeks of subtle signs, all ignored. How could I have been so blind? How could I have trusted? Quiet evenings cooking together, laughter over burnt food, dreaming aloud about the future. Memories that once warmed me now felt poisonous, tainted. I could almost smell the food, feel the warmth of the kitchen, see the sunlight on her hair, and it all felt like a cruel joke. I drove slowly, rain blurring the world outside. Wipers moved rhythmically, a futile attempt to clear the chaos both outside and inside my head. Thoughts spiraled uncontrollably. Every memory, every shared smile, every touch now seemed like a lie. Her laughter haunted me, echoing louder than the storm. How did I not notice? How could I have let this happen? Moving into our first home, unpacking boxes, arranging furniture awkwardly, dancing together in an empty living room. Every little detail now cut like shards of glass. My hands gripped the steering wheel tightly, knuckles white, as I tried to steady my breathing. Every heartbeat thundered, betrayal, disbelief, rage, sadness, all at once. I called Mark, my oldest friend, voice shaking. I saw her with someone else. I don't know what to do. Stay calm. Don't act on impulse. Observe, plan, decide. You need clarity before action, he replied. I visited my sister, tears streaming down both our faces. I'm so sorry. I never imagined this could happen, she whispered, holding my hand. We went through old messages, calls, subtle cues I had ignored. Every tiny detail suddenly became glaringly obvious. The grief and rage intermingled, forming a heavy fog that clouded every thought. I couldn't just stand by. I set up a discreet camera outside their house, hiding it in a bush near the gate. Each day I watched, heart pounding, as footage confirmed my worst fears. Every gesture, every laugh, every whispered word. Real, unmistakable. Proof. Now what? Do I confront them or retreat and protect my own sanity? I drove past repeatedly, each time trying to steel myself, but my stomach twisted, chest tightening. Every time I glimpsed them, warmth in their gestures, laughter in their voices. It was another knife. Memories I cherished now seemed like cruel illusions. From a distance, I observed their routines. Evening walks, shared jokes, the way they leaned into each other. Each smile, each touch, tore at my chest. All those moments we shared, every memory poisoned. I trusted her, I believed in us, and now, nothing. Decorating our first home together, laughing at mistakes, dreaming aloud about trips and adventures. Every little detail, once comforting, now felt like betrayal. Rain streaked down the windshield as I drove by again, mind spinning with anger, sorrow, and disbelief. I knew I had to act carefully. Friends and family advised caution, told me not to act on anger. I spent nights pacing my apartment, rehearsing every word, every tone, every movement. I imagined how it would unfold, how she would respond, how I would maintain control. Don't let anger control you. Use logic, not fury. Protect yourself first, Mark said. My hands trembled as I wrote notes, outlining every step. Each night was sleepless, filled with the constant replay of past memories and the unbearable anticipation of confrontation. My mind oscillated between despair, fury, and a grim determination to reclaim my life. Finally, the night arrived. I approached the house, each step heavy, heart hammering. I entered calmly, determined to maintain composure, but every fiber of my being screamed. I know everything. You need to leave, I said, voice steady but heavy with emotion. Her face went pale, tears spilling down her cheeks. She tried to explain, to justify, to beg, but every word felt hollow. The room fell into thick, suffocating silence. I looked around, noticing small details I had never seen before. The clock ticking loudly, the way shadows stretched across the walls, the faint smell of dinner left untouched. I realized that betrayal doesn't just hurt, it transforms the spaces, the air, even the memories around you. I packed my belongings and left, staying with friends for the night. Sleep didn't come. My mind replayed every moment, every word, every touch. Every laugh I had once cherished felt like mockery. I walked through the empty streets, rain still falling softly, and thought about all the years lost. The grief weighed down every step, but a faint spark of clarity began to flicker. This was not the end of me. I would survive. I would rebuild. Parents and siblings tried to console me. Words of wisdom and empathy filled the room, but none could erase the ache inside. No one can fix this for me. I must rebuild myself, I realized. We spoke at length, recounting memories, discussing the signs I had missed. Their concern was comforting, yet deep down, I knew my path to recovery was mine alone. Alone in my apartment, I let it all out. Tears, anger, sorrow. Not just for betrayal, but for lost trust, lost dreams, lost years. I curled up on the floor, letting memories flood in. The first date, the wedding day, every laugh and every gentle touch. Each recollection cut like shards of glass. Yet as I cried, I realized that releasing this pain was the first step toward freedom. I started taking small steps, morning runs, journaling, reconnecting with old friends. Slowly, the heaviness began to lift. Freedom felt strange and heavy at first, but each day a little lighter. Small joys returned, the smell of rain, sunlight hitting the balcony, the laughter of strangers passing by. I was reclaiming my life, bit by bit. I began helping others in similar situations, listening to their stories, offering advice, sharing the lessons I had painfully learned. Every time someone found strength, hope returning to their eyes, I felt a sense of purpose. Pain teaches empathy, betrayal teaches caution, growth teaches resilience. Each heartbreak, each wound became a lesson for both them and me. Months passed. I rebuilt trust in myself, cherished small joys, and embraced independence. I no longer sought validation from others, only peace within. Life was fragile and beautiful, and I vowed never to let betrayal define me. Every morning I smiled at my reflection, not with pride, but with quiet strength, knowing I had survived, learned, and grown. Thank you for watching True Life Chronicles. Every story here is real, every emotion true. Even through betrayal, pain, and loss, growth is possible. Remember, your journey matters. Stand tall, move forward, cherish every moment, and embrace the life you deserve. Subscribe for more real stories, real emotions, real life.